what's right.
Oh, I mean, I grew up in San Diego, so it's like, I mean, it's all Mexicans anyway. So, I mean, it's Mexican culture, you know? Southern California is Mexico. My father learned Spanish from his grandmother, who is Mexican. And when I come here, it feels very comfortable. And the food isn't confusing. I can still plug in my stuff in the hotel. It's fine, I like being here a lot. To like yourself is actually the hardest thing in the whole world to do. My whole life I was trying really hard to be normal. I was always trying to hide that I was strange or that I didn't think about what everyone else thought about. And only in the last couple of years I finally okay. My brain just works a different way. It's not bad, it's just different. I think because I had to face my past, When I was a kid, I was just like, I was sexually abused and I had a lot of really heavy stuff happen to me as a kid. I thought that I had to protect my family by not talking about how hurt I was. Because I thought if I spoke about how hurt I was, then I would betray them. And I think once I came out of the closet about that and I was just like, okay, this is not my fault. And I started talking about it, I felt free. My mother killed herself when I left her. She said, if you leave, I will die. And she did that. And so I sacrificed my mother. It's the most important, it's the hardest thing I had to sacrifice. I used to read a lot of books. Like for 10 years, when I moved to New York, I didn't have any money, so I just went to the library every day. And they had really amazing books. And I read and read and read books like for 10 years. And then I started to really love people. And people are like books, so my favorite thing to do is to get to know people's stories. Well, like my favorite band when I was a kid was The Cure. And then in 2004, like Robert Smith called me and said, I want to take your band on tour. And then one day David Bowie called and he said, I want to meet you. That kind of confused me though, because I felt like there was nothing else that I really needed to do after that. What else is there to do? I would be dead probably. I don't think that I would have made it. I think that I wouldn't die now without music, but I think when I was 24, like if you listen to Echoes, the first record they made, it sounds like you're just chewing on glass. It's like the sound is like, I'm in so much pain. And I think I would be dead. You could really make a kid cry with this. Like, it's a mean game for a kid. This is what happened to me when I was a kid. This is the metaphor.